Hello, and welcome to Fortune Forecast channel for your daily tarot reading and more, where I use the wisdom of tarot to give you a general insight for the day. Today is Monday, February 14, 2022. Is that Monday Fun Day? Well, I know what it is. It is Valentine. So my dear ones, I am wishing you a happy Valentine all day today, because love is all you need. I invite you to give yourself a few minutes here, spend some time here with me as I interpret today's message. Again, thank you. Thank you for the time that you're here with me. If you could take a minute and like, comment, share, and subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much for daily tarot reading. Let's get started. So the first area that we'll go right into is money. Cards a little Monday whirl. Where are we with money? Okay. Oh, I hope that you were able to get out of bed peacefully, not in a rush. Hopefully that all your plans are going to come through. And I pray for that for you. When we care for each other, we create more harmony. So here we go. Okay. This is, if you're an investor, this is a big loss day, especially with the, sounds like new investments you were thinking about, or positions you were trying to take. What's really important here is looking at, what does this really mean? I mean, you were thinking, what you need to be very careful if you're making any type of move, with any stocks or investments or paper that you're trying to, move around. So be very careful, especially if this is like an IPO or a brand new stock that you were not too sure about. You need more information. You really need more information on this, because, you need to affirm what the assets are in your positions. And what is the risk you're willing to take? Okay, having set that aside on our for generality, what I would like to share with you is that be very careful, because any investment or any negotiations that you might be making, it might be a loss. So if you are looking into making big purchases today, real estate specifically, or refinancing your existing mortgage, you make sure that all the elements are locked in, because you don't want to lose money. So be very, very careful with your finances. Also, there's I see something about trying to kind of, I don't know if it's land. Again, be very careful with any real estate transaction, because it's could be a little bit, this might not be the time, or even there might be some loss, or if you don't, or if you think that you want, this is another problem. You're trying to like get into something, but you're so greedy that, well, maybe that you're not greedy, but you might find out that you could get a little bit more, earn a little bit more if you're looking for that raise or that job, and you might bite into something that's just not something that you really wanted to, just because of the money. Is it worth it really to take on a job because you need the money? Oh, I'm going to make this and that, and then you find out that you're not happy. But I do believe in God's plan. I mean, it's like, maybe you need to go there because you're going to, meet people that are going to bridge the next, best thing that He has planned for you. Either way, if this is a new job, you might be disappointed. It's not what you wanted. If you were doing investments in the markets, be very careful where you are moving those assets. And if this is real estate, make sure that you have gains instead of losses on that purchase. Okay, that's that on that one. The next one up is going to be relationship. The next one is going to be relationship. Okay, where do we go with this? Okay, right here. It's this one. There you are. What? What is with the aces today? What's the deal? What is the deal with this? Now we have another ace here. The ace of wands. I mean, the ace of swords here presenting itself here. And this is probably addressing, and I'm getting more messages here. So it's just give me a second here to flow with what's coming at me. It's coming at me. Anyway, be very careful with mental manipulations in the relationship. There are some people that you might be involved in a relationship that the person is not as honest as they made themselves out to be in the beginning. And also the person may not have the ability to communicate effectively. So it puts you in that defense all the time. So that's kind of one of the worst things to be in relationships that manipulate others, and I don't think that that is very healthy to start any relationship on that ground. So get some clarity, ask for that divine intervention so that, you can move forward. But, if it quacks like a duck, walks like a duck, it's duck. So if you're getting some signals about manipulations, just dishonesty in the relationship, or someone that is just apathetic to the relationship when it's just so young, you may not want to pursue this because it's going to be a duck still, 6 months from now, a year from now, 20 years from now. Now, if this is an existing relationship, this is really important because there might be a little situation. There might be some arguments about, plans that have been made. And so that's creating a little bit of stress. And you might be wanting to be free of, just this particular scenario that has been presenting itself. So it is really important that you become aware of this and kind of move forward into thinking, how can I be a part of the solution here? And knowing what you know and understanding what might be coming at play here. When it comes to established relationship, it really boils down to communication. You have history, and it's important then to decide, do we need to take this out so we can get a different approach, maybe some counseling, or have a third party come in and help you kind of get through this, because just because you have these projects and these dreams, and now there's this disharmony because one person wants it their way, and it's just frustrating. So in that same context, when we're talking about established relationship, that is also, now we talk about another circle, whether this is a team, whether it's a team sport thing, or whether it's a team because it's a business, or a company or career that's, a company or organization that requires this team approach. There is something that has injected itself in, and it's creating a little bit of disharmony. And have faith, that it will be resolved. But you need to just be aware that there is something happening. And as long as you're not part of it and you can watch, you'll be able to be a critical in the future to help dissuade the argument and bring this back to a neutral course. Okay, so there you have it. So I try to address this one as it was coming to me. Again, these are general readings. So if anything resonates with you, please take that. And if not, just, that's just, it is what it is. It'll be just a few minutes of entertainment. And it's like, what is she saying? Or, oh my God, this really makes sense to me now. So pay attention to what's resonating with you, and how you can, start thinking, maybe even write things down, like any ideas that you might get, and run with it, because that's That's your intuition talking with you, right? Okay, we're gonna do this one like this. Career, career. Okay, so what does the Lovers have to say in regards to career? I mean, look where it's positioned itself in the house of career. Are you serious? What are you trying to tell me here? Right? What is going on? Well, when it comes to career, you might find that things are not matching up, things are not lining up with the team of the organization that you're working with right now. And that tends to happen with bigger organizations, or even small companies. It's got, it's small companies of 6, employees, but at the same, where there's a disconnect from, the team, from the manager or from the boss to the working staff itself, there's disharmony in you. That's not what you want. You want a balance in your company. You want to make sure that you've got a little bit of every element, there working itself. You don't want opposition and division. So be cognizant of anything that is creating a division in your organization. You don't want to be divided, and you don't want to be in the middle of that either. So be very careful not to be a player in that game, because it's not going to go well for you. Sometimes it's kind of feels weird when that one of your coworkers has done something wrong and now they've got a riff with the boss. So pray for them. Let's give them some healing in that sense. Other than that, if this is your own business, there could be a sense that you're thinking about expanding and adding another concept to your company, and things are not lining up because all the things are not in play yet. Give yourself a little step back so you can analyze what is it that is that you need. Is it something in the marketing division? Is it something more in the product, service, or product or service? So it's important to look at things before you think about expanding. Okay, the next one up is going to be for health. Health, mind, body, spirit. Okay, and your inner soul. Okay, so here we go. What do we need to focus on? What is being revealed to us on this day regarding health? What is being revealed regarding health? What the heck is going on? Every freaking ace almost has shown up. We had the wand, we had the sword, and now the ace. What is the deal with this? What is going on? So a lot of new energy, a lot of raw energy. Ugh, that is so frustrating, really, isn't it? There's a lot of all that rawness here. So when it comes to health, it's about communicating. Okay, I got this message here. If you have to go to a doctor's appointment, don't be a guinea pig. You make sure you tell your doctor everything he needs to know, because if not, he's going to go textbook and he's going to give you prescriptions on what he textbook knows. Everything that you can tell him to the minute. If there was a change in your BM, your bowel movement, or if there was a change in your diet, or that you traveled somewhere and there was some different foods you were eating, your sleep, whatever it is, you've got to tell your doctor everything, every little thing. It's like when people come to do consulting with me, it's like, no, yes, I do get impressions. Oh, big time on personal readings. But I tell people, I'm not going to sit here and like, ooh, and fluffy this. No, I want to help you. And so as things come up, I'm not going to guess into your life. You're too precious to me for me to guess, anything. But I could tell you that when I sense things, then we need to talk about it so that I can work with you and you can work with yourself. Because at the end of the day, whether you go to a doctor, a lawyer, a dentist, a real estate person, a finance advisor, they're going to tell you all that. But you can say no, or you can say, yeah, let me look into this a little bit further. You don't have to turn your whole life to everybody else. Be in control. So this year in the area of health is about making sure that you are communicating everything when it comes to, your health. All of this is so important. And also I see something in the area of heart. This could definitely mean, taking care of your circulation, cardios, little things like that. So bunch of little stuff here, but at the same time, don't put your health just into somebody else's hand. You be a co-participant in the healing process, okay? Okay. If they give you medicine, do your research. Let me tell you a story that happened. Like my mom, she went to the doctor and she told the doctor all this stuff, and I think she had some issues with the blood pressure, what have you. And so the doctor gives her this medicine, right? The prescription. She goes and takes it, and then she's like, 2 days, like she goes, I'm not feeling good. I'm not, I feel like my pressure is being affected. And then she decided to read the prescription and found that there was something in there that was not good for her. She insisted on the doctor's appointment, and she told the doctor, says, oh, no, you got to take this. And then my mom said, I'm not leaving here till you read the prescription, till you read those ingredients. Oh my God, my mom is something else. So the doctor actually read the whole label and said, yeah, we got to change this prescription. So there you go. Just don't turn out your life over to other people. You're too precious. Okay. Let's do this one, and we're going to go like this on the collective reading for all of us. Guardian angel, there you go. It's just like what I'm saying. You need to go inside. You've got your guardian angel with you. So you are not alone. Just when you think that the world is giving up on you, remember that you have guardian angels assigned to you to help you. Call on them and be specific. Do you know how many people have angels that are just, sitting there on the sidelines? It's like, what is it like when you're playing baseball and they sideline you and they're just like sitting, waiting and waiting and waiting. Put your angel to work. You need a parking spot? Hey, find me a parking spot. Hey, I need some help with this. Can you get me the right, person that I'm going to be able to work with this? Or can you, help me get some clarity on this because I can't see enough, ahead of me. Put that angel to work. Geez, what's wrong with you? Okay, my darlings, there you have it for today's daily tarot reading. Thank you so much for spending some time with me. I really, really appreciate it. And if any of this is resonating with you, please like, comment, share, and subscribe to my channel. So let me know if you know your guardian angel and if you feel the angel presence around you. Some of you already even have names for your angels. So share with me. Let me know. Again, thank you so much. And I am going to wish you a happy Monday. And remember, call on your guardian angel. Come back tomorrow. Let's start the day together. Enjoy your day.